You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, NBC Peacock soap opera fans. This is Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we have got your Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of May 15th through 19th, broken down by day for you so you know what to expect every day next week on your favorite NBC Peacock soap opera. If you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Days of Our Lives updates, spoilers, casting news, and everything you need to know about your favorite streaming soap opera. And now we're going to dig into what you're going to see next week on DOOL. On Monday, May 15th, on Days of Our Lives, we are going to see Alex Kyriakis reeling because he has been fired by his aunt Maggie Horton. No doubt this is because he did not close the deal with Yuri, played by $1 Million Listings Josh Flagg, and he turns to Stephanie Johnson for comfort. Of course, that plays right into his wheelhouse of trying to get her back into his life, despite the fact that she is getting serious with Chad Dimera. And of course, Chad is not going to like this thing going on with them, but Stephanie definitely tries to comfort him, and we have to wait and see if Maggie Horton will back down and take her nephew back, or if this is it. We also see Roman Brady getting a welcome surprise. Of course, Kate Roberts is still stuck on the boat, and that same day, Chad Dimera, Steve Johnson, and Harris Michaels make an attempt to rescue her from Dimitri von Leuschner, the bad guy who's holding her. So it's doubtful that Roman gets Kate back in his arms, but maybe they rescue her and Roman gets a phone call. We'll have to see. And also we're going to see Shawn Brady increasingly eaten up by guilt over shooting his dad, Bo Brady, even though, as far as Shawn knew, he was saving his mother's life when he did it. But this is going to continue to be a problem. And as we get deeper into May sweeps, official Days of Our Lives spoilers say that his guilt can cause problems with his marriage to Belle Black. Then it's Tuesday, May 16th on Days of Our Lives, and we are going to see Xander opening up to Chloe Lane, and he gets vulnerable with her. If you are somebody who is eaten up with excitement to see Chloe and Xander spending time together and the idea of a hot, new, unprecedented romance on Days, then this could be something to watch. Chloe's been really annoyed with him because he's been acting like a Neanderthal around their shared apartment, thinking that she's going to cook and clean. And so it'll be interesting to see the dynamic shift as he opens up to her about something important to him. Also, Brady Black talks to John and Marlena about his split with Chloe and about her saying they can't ever be together because Rachel is his daughter and is important in his life, and Rachel hates her. And of course, he's very frustrated. They had a very passionate goodbye. They still love each other, but it's just not working out, and no doubt he's going to tell them that Chloe has moved in with Xander. Meanwhile, over at Statesville Prison, it's time for some wicked sister action as Kristen Dimera pushes Megan Hathaway about an escape plan for them to get out of there. And we have to wonder if that relates to the other big spoiler for Tuesday on Days of Our Lives, which is the reveal of a new Dimera. A lot of people are wondering if Megan Hathaway has a kid they don't know about. It would be even more wicked if she somehow had stolen some of Beau's sperm and has a kid that he doesn't know about. And of course, he's still languishing in a coma. Beau and Hope finished up their run on Days of Our Lives, and they are off scene now. So there's a whole lot to unpack on Tuesday. Then on Days of Our Lives, Wednesday, May 17th episode, we are seeing Talia Hunter telling Colin Bedford that she does not want to do this revenge game with him anymore. She is very upset that her boyfriend is manipulating her to get revenge on Chanel and Paulina, but she has been doing what he wanted. However, she feels really guilty about trying to seduce Chanel to break her heart. Also, Eric Brady is curious about Sloan Peterson's brother. We are going to see the week prior to the week of the 8th through the 12th. Sloan marching over to the Ratty Hotel to confront Colin. As soon as she heard his name this week on Days of Our Lives, she knew, he's the one hassling Chanel and Paulina, and he's the reason I keep getting dragged in by by the cops for questioning. We're also going to see Nicole Walker talking more with Anna Dimera about her pregnancy. And some people had speculated that the spoiler on Tuesday about the new Dimera being revealed, that it might be about Nicole's pregnancy, but it is not, because Kayla Brady just told her that it is too early for a DNA test. So no, that new Dimera that we have the official spoiler about is not the one that she is possibly cooking in her baby making oven. We will see more on that later, but there is definitely a brand new Dimera coming, and it's not a tot. Also, Rafe and Jada talk more about Colin. Jada does not like that Colin kicked her out of the hotel room and wasn't answering questions. Of course, she was threatening him with things that she can't do and really overstepping, since all she knows is that her sister was supposedly at the hotel room, according to Xander and Chloe. So we'll have to see if Colin keeps obfuscating, and we also have to wonder if he winds up accused, whether Sloan Peterson will be the one defending her brother. I would expect that she would be. Then on Thursday, May 18th, on Days of Our Lives, we are going to see Paulina and Abe in grave danger. No doubt this has something to do with Colin Bedford's endgame and how he wants Paulina to go down. He blames her for the death of both of his parents and also blames Chanel. And so Paulina and her husband are in danger. More on Rafe and Jada as well. They have a startling realization about Colin. We have to wonder if Salem's two top cops are going to get an actual clue and realize that Colin is Sloan's brother and therefore has a clear motive for what has been going on, including drugging the biscuits and other activities, including the threatening messages and Paulina's office being trashed. That same day on Thursday, we are going to see Chanel and Talia getting spicier and heating up. Of course, Talia is not interested in girls. She has made this clear to Colin how much this really bothers her, and she made excuses to Chanel about why she doesn't really have experience, but this is all going to blow up in her face very soon. We also see on Thursday that Sloan finds out that Nicole is pregnant. And of course, she's not going to be really happy about that. She's been extraordinarily understanding about the fact that Eric slept with Nicole while they were high on drugged biscuits. But she's also going to have some guilt, I'm sure, about that point when she knows that Colin is responsible for what happens. But she is going to be stunned that Nicole is pregnant. And a leaked script on Jessica Serfati's Instagram, she's the actress who plays Sloan. On the leaked script, we see Sloan and Eric talking about the baby in an episode that is supposed to air in like November. And so we are going to see a lot more on that, because it looks like if Nicole is only having one baby, it looks like Eric is the father because he and Sloan are spending time with the baby. Then Days of Our Lives Friday, May 19th episode has Colin snapping and taking a hostage. We have to wonder if that would be Talia, if it will be Paulina, Abe, Chanel. He's clearly unhinged, and his sister seems to have not made any progress getting him to drop this vendetta. We also have another video in our Days of Our Lives playlist you might want to watch, where we question whether Colin showing up and doing all this stuff might be what finally gets Sloan to back off her vendetta. She was going after Chanel and Paulina by legal means and not having that much success, and so Colin has decided to color outside the lines, and maybe Sloan sees that she's been a bad influence on her little brother. If you haven't already, reach down, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Days of Our Lives spoilers, news, and other updates. And now, here's our last couple of spoilers for Friday. In addition to Colin taking a hostage, we are going to see Talia coming clean to Chanel and telling her the truth about dating Colin and what he's asked her to do. We are also going to see Jada and Rafe grilling Sloan about Colin. Now they figured out that he's her brother. And we are going to see Stefan proposing to Gabby Hernandez. He wants to marry his sweetheart. Of course, we also know that Camila Banus has left the show as Gabby Hernandez, and her final episodes are going to be airing in, I think October, November, like 5-6 months from now. So we'll have to see if they actually get married before she exits. But there is so much more to see as we continue digging deeper into May Sweeps, as some big storylines explode next week. Friday, May 19th, going back to Monday, May 15th, and every day in between on Days of Our Lives on Peacock.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast. because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.